Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and in this episode of the trading series I'm glad to let you all know that we have made some really cool progress. So in the last episode we went ahead and we sold the smoking cozy catchers that we had for 10 keys pure, which you can see here we got that in full pure. And we did also end up with about, I think it was like 42 refined, which when the refined prices went the key to refined ratio went really down to the point where you could buy a key with 42 refined, so that's exactly what I did. And so now we have 11 keys pure. So I'm going to go ahead and look over on STN, see if we can find any good unusual offers that we can go ahead and make maybe a little bit more profit this time, hopefully about 2 to 3 keys, but let's take a look. So after searching for a little while, I did end up finding this Cloud9 Magnificent Mongolian on STN, which they're selling for 10 keys and 52.44 refined. And then I looked over on backpack.tf, and then I saw the only seller of the hat was selling at about 14 keys or 13 keys and like 50 something refined. So I went ahead and picked it up for 10 keys and 52 refined, and then I went ahead and listed it up on backpack.tf for 13 keys. So if this goes through, we'll be making pretty much, well, 2 keys profit, which, I mean, we're making small profit in the very beginning, but I'm kind of just taking these very low risk, high reward trades, because even if I was to not sell it and I wanted to quick sell it, there's bots that are buying it for 10 keys and like 20 refined, so we're not even losing that much. But hopefully later on in the series, when we get into the higher tiers and we get into more valuable effects and more desirable effects, people will want it more and more. But I mean, this is a quite nice Gen 3 unusual effect. Of course, it is on a heavy hat, which might not be desirable for most people, but the effect itself in Cloud9 usually is quite an expensive effect. You don't really see many hats that are, you know, not robo hats that are under the 15 key price. And this one, as much as it is for heavy, the Magnificent Mongolian isn't extremely low tier, but it's not extremely high tier either. It's kind of just sat in that mid tier with a bunch of other heavy hats like the Gym Rat, things like that. Like, don't get me wrong, it's no team captain, but it's not as low tier as like the Dreadnought. Like, it's still a very nice looking hat in game with a very nice looking effect, like I'll pull up and show you guys here. And then apart from that, we do have, well, really low amount, like probably like 3 refined, but my goal with this hat is to hopefully sell it for the full 13 keys. If not, if I can't sell it for that, what I'll do is I'll just go on the classified, see if I can find any hats from the 12 to 13 key range, and see if I can offer the Cloud9 Magnificent Mongolian maybe for like a clean bubbling all class, something like that, because I know all classes sell a lot better. I mean, the cozy catcher sold within a week for full pure, which was something that I wasn't expecting at all. I was expecting that I was going to have to do an upgrade, like include the 1 key and the cozy catchers for like an 11 or 12 key hat. So that's my goal with the Mongolian, is to get it sold for pure. If not, I'll upgrade it for a more desirable hat, maybe with a 1st or 2nd gen effect, as my sort of trading knowledge is all within really 1st and 2nd gens, but I have dabbled in 3rd gens as well. Like, of course, as you can probably see in the loadout that I'm playing here in this video, of course I have finally my first official triple unusual loadout. I did have one for Scout that had of course the glitched unusual with the Herald's Helm, but this one has a pencil pusher, a mining light, and of course the beanie the all-knowing. And I love the beanie the all-knowing. Everybody here knows that Bonzo is my favorite effect. My dream hat, although it's physically impossible to get, is a beanie the all-knowing with Bonzo. And of course, even my loadout, all my weapons are the Bonzo skin. But no, I think Pumpkin Moon is a fantastic effect. The smoking doesn't really work very well with it, but it's nice and noticeable. And then the green confetti really does just work into it. So that was kind of a goal that I wanted for quite a long time, and I did achieve that. But don't worry, we have our goals with this trading series. And realistically, my goal with the series was to get to 100 keys and just go from there. But the goal momentarily is to get from 10 keys to 100, which might not seem like a lot for any of the, you know, scrap to unusual traders or anything like that, but I am not the best trader in the world. I am not very good at it, so this is kind of like a trading series from a beginner's point of view. I watched a lot of trading series, I kind of know my stuff when it comes to trading, but I'm not the best at it. But yeah, my goal with this series is to get to 100 keys. If I can get to 100 keys, I'll be really, really happy. But of course I'll keep going, but the goal is 100 keys. And that's going to do it for today's video. That's kind of all the trades that we had. I really hope that the Mongolian does sell for full pure. But if not, we'll upgrade it. We'll find a way to make profit out of this, because I feel like it's a really good price that we bought it at. But if you guys want to stay updated with everything that's going on in my TF2 career, everything like that, and my inventory, follow me on Twitter. There is where I kind of post everything. Any cool hats that I get, any cool trades that I get. And of course I update the series from there as well. But with that, stay safe and stay hydrated, guys.